Alright guys, I wanted to make a little reaction video for like it would have been out, but I've been having issues with YouTube and not letting me do it. So instead, I'm just break it down, just watch little segments here and there, and just to give you my thoughts on it, and then what it possibly could mean, because like the Super Bowl halftime show, Kendrick did a pretty good job. I loved it, and it was meaning behind it, and I found it was pretty easy to understand for the most part. Other people they claim that they don't, but that's them. But overall, I thought it was pretty good, and it meant like it had meaning. It was meaning behind it. So the first one will be I see it's mainly just the beginning. I did see someone said like no, there was a square, triangle, circle, X. Like no, that's like the PlayStation buttons. I mean like symbolizing the game. I didn't see it at first, but I did know like the game wise that he was talking about games and social norms and roles within society. So I got that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it.
Salutations! It's your uncle, Sam, and this is the Great American Game.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there. So Great American Game. So that's when I was thinking like, okay, America. Now, again, I'm not gonna be playing the whole video because it's probably gonna get like a copyright strike, and I'm not trying to deal with that. I did try to make a reaction watching the whole thing and then a little explanation, but YouTube was not having it. Tried multiple times, didn't work. So then the next segment I did want to talk about, let's see, it was about right here.
No, no, no! Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up!
Now that right there, like no, that should be self-explanatory because like he's in the game. Now I'm thinking like when I first seen this, society. Do you know like your role as a black man within society and what you should be doing? That's what I got. Like no, if you don't, then like no, fix yourself, tighten up, get back in line. No, act how you supposed to act. So that's what I got. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and start it a little bit.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Well, yeah, yeah. Hey, I ain't from
Now I'm gonna stop right there because I'm like no, YouTube they might be tripping if I play it too long. But easy to see American flag. It's easy to see. Now most people, some people commented it's like all black. When I saw this, I was like Black America. It's divided. So I'm thinking, okay, America and Black America, they're separated. It's like two different sides. It's like it's supposed to be one big game, but then two sides of that game. So that's how I'm seeing it. So they're going against each other. They're clashing. So I'm not gonna play the whole thing again because YouTube they will be on my case, so it can be evident. The next one I wanted to go to is this right here. Now that right there, I was like, yo, gunshots and then they're running. So I was like, first it was in line, it was organized, but then gunshots, it just started running. So I don't know, like, let me go back. Cause it was still in the flag. Was that? It was still in the flag. They was still in that flag. So it's like, all black and then gunshots, they just dip and they are running. So I don't know if that's supposed to symbolize, the attack on Black America within America. But that's kind of like, what I got. Because you see this guy, he look like he's holding a gun and then he's like, oh no, like it's dip. So that's what I got. Because I was like, those guns, like, it's supposed to be gunshots. I'm like assuming they are. Okay, the next one I did want to talk about, it's about right here. Right here, it says warning wrong way. So it's like giving you a warning, like, yo, you're going the wrong way. You're not supposed to be. Because earlier he said, yo, that was too ghetto, too loud. Like, don't you know how to play? Like, no, this is the one, like, yo, you're going the wrong way. You need to get back in line. See, I don't want to, like, I wish I could play it, but then YouTube will be on my case. Don't want to be having that. Let's see, right about here.
some water. Ah, see you brought your homeboys your cheat code. Scorekeeper, deduct 1 life.
See, now that is the because he said you brought your homeboys. I counted 10 at the time when I first watched this. So I'm thinking, yo, is he mean like out of 1 out of 10 black guys, 1 life is gonna be taken? Because he said one, so I'm thinking that 1 out of 10, one of those lives are gonna be taken. And by it's supposed to be like the refereeing. Because,
Brought your homeboys with
right, I'm pretty
you.
sure
Yo,
he said
culture
refereeing.
cheat code. Scorekeeper.
Scorekeeper. Okay, so the scorekeeper got to take one. Like, I'm thinking scorekeeper, people that's supposed to watch the game, make sure everything's fair, make everything in order. It could mean police, or could mean politic wise. Like, I just say something that has power, able to take a life. That's what I'm thinking at the time. No, I could be totally wrong about all of this, but it's just no everything I seen. Okay, now here, now this part, this is where it's like getting on Drake, because at first it was talking about no, but it seems like it was talking about Black America, and now it's starting to get on Drake after around this. Now if you pay attention, oh, so I didn't mean to do that, but there we go. A minor, now I heard this was supposed to be that A minor chain. So that's the A minor note, and then just the chain on it.
Praise God and stomping feet. Ladies, I want to make a move. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the sue.
Everyone knows what that means. I don't even need to explain it. Everyone knows what that means. I don't even have to explain it. Just did want to show it because no, that's when it started getting on Drake. Okay, see, the next time I had is about 9. It was around 9 minutes. Okay, so yeah, well, no, that's the other jab at Drake. One of the relationships he had with her. But let's see, it was about remember okay. Other jab at Drake though.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what America wants. Nice and calm. You're almost there. Don't mess this.
See, now that right there, he was like, "Yo, now you're back in line," because around that time he took it slow. It wasn't no I'll say hip hop music, really. It was took it slow, nice and smooth. That's what he was saying. Now he's like, "Yeah, now you're back in line now." And I'm like, "No, this is about to be the last song. Don't mess it up." And then you hear that, everyone was like, "What was gonna go what was going on?" So let's hear that again.
Don't mess nice. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what America wants.
See what America wants. So it's like what America wants, they should get. That's basically how it's no portrayed to. That's how I view it. Let me say that. That's how I was viewing it. I
Nice and
there was the
calm.
other
You're almost
segment.
there. Don't mess this.
Oh no. It's a cultural divide. I'm going to get it on the flow.
Cultural divide. So no, that when I heard that, it took me back to the flag when they had it with the colors. I'm gonna keep it going.
You really about to do it? 40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
40 acres in a meal. That was promised to slaves, which they never got. It was promised reparations, never got it. Then that took me to the H.R. 40 bill, I believe. H.R. 40 bill. I'm pretty sure that has to do with reparations, and the slaves they were supposed to get them, never did. So that was the other wake up call when I was watching that, because everyone knows they never got it. And nowadays they trying to get rid of no the idea of slavery ever existed, taking it out of textbooks and whatnot. But that was promised to slaves. They never did got them.
You really about to do it? Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
Now, wreck the game. I mean, it seems like rather call it because the whole thing I'm taking of this was Black America. So no, for the most part. So no, the game's rigged towards them, towards the Black community. That's how I was getting it.
Hey, Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like fuck.
And then everyone knows, like, no, that was just he played that song. Other jab at Drake. Other jab at him. See, I wish I can play it, but most likely YouTube will have a fit about it. So, see, then the next one, it was about.
In love,
Because I don't want to. Okay, here.
Paul, extort, bully, death row. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
Now, that right there was just like other jab at Drake. Other jab at him. So it seems like he was talking about some real stuff, but then went back to Drake for the other half. It's a little bit of back and forth. Then, see, I did have other one. I think this was the last one, about 13. No, there was one more. Oh, here. It was two of them. Did I pass it? Pretty sure. I hope I didn't. I think I did pass it. Crazy. Like, I'm not. Oh, here. Other jab at Drake. He got two of the women he had relationships with. No. He's gonna, like, he's definitely gonna know about it, hear about it. No, it's a Super Bowl. Everyone who, like, sees it. And I think the last one, it was about 13. Yeah, right here. Game over. Now, I'm thinking it's like, game over for who exactly? It has meaning to it. So who's the game over for? That's what I was thinking. But overall, I did love the hype. Like, the halftime show was good. I did love it. I think it was 10 out of 10. And it had a great meaning behind it. And I think that I'm pretty sure like that was the meaning behind it for the most part. A lot of people saying they don't know what he was saying. Well, could be a few reasons why you probably don't know. Maybe one is that for you to know, or you could be blind to it and you just don't want to see it. Like, you could be blind to it for whatever reason. Either you're ignorant about it, or you just don't want to see it, so you choose to ignore it, and then it's just foreign to you because you don't care to know. Or maybe like I'm trying to think, like, is there any other reason why you would say it's foreign? Probably just denial. You might be in denial of like what he's saying and just want to ignore it, act like nothing's ever happening. So that could be it. But for the people saying like no, it has no meaning, it had meaning. If you like no, if you didn't see it, then maybe you should look at it again. But it had meaning to it. This was just a little breakdown of what I saw and my perspective of it. Like when I first seen it, I was like, no. I was like, yeah, this is good. Nothing ghetto. Nothing like no about drive-bys, right? Like Miami ghetto, like nothing about drive-bys or killing people, doing drugs, or talking about sexual relations and stuff like that. Because no one, I get it. Everyone gets tired of it. I'm assuming. No, if you don't, then eventually you will. But it's all like this music nowadays. It's all sounding the same about like hurting other people, stealing, sexual relations, body parts. I don't want to be hearing that. And then kids nowadays, they don't want to be hearing that. Then I also saw a few videos that was like, the generations to come won't understand. Well, they probably won't understand if you're taking out, like, for example, they're saying 40 acres in a meal. They probably won't understand that because I heard you're taking out slavery and trying to whitewash it and trying to take it out of the books. So it's like, okay, they might not know it because, they don't know what that is if you're going to take it out of the books if it's generations to come. If you're just going to ever act like slavery never happened, like, no, slavery still, like, it benefited America now, like, today. People who's rich now, it's like a good chance they probably had, like, like, a helping hand from slavery. Even if it's like tobacco, cotton, clothes. Like, you just got to keep that in mind. Like there was a lot of benefits from slavery that the U.S. still has today. I might be wording it wrong, but you get what I mean. Like this, like benefit, like Slavery benefited America. It's what it was built on. That was the foundation of it. That's what I'm trying to say. But that's it. Again, I couldn't play the whole video because YouTube, they've been a bit strict on it. So hopefully there's no issues with this video. I hope I can just post it. If not, I might have to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work out something. If it doesn't go through, I'm gonna find a way. But lastly, I do want to say halftime show, I loved it. It was the best one. It had a lot of meaning to it. It was a wake up call. I seen it as a wake up call for the black community. That's just me. I did see it as a wake up call. So, but if you was already awake, then you just like no, you already seen it. But for those who didn't know, it seemed like it was a wake up call. For those who did know, it's just a reminder of it. And for those who like want to be like know of it, then that means like if you got the message, then that means you was just like willing to listen and wasn't trying to ignore it or act like what he was saying wasn't true. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna end the video here, and you can just rewatch the actual halftime show if you wanna like probably dissect it. Maybe I got some things wrong, but tell me in the comments what you think. And that's about it, guys. I'll see you in the next video.